Welcome to another video of Best Fitness. Check the description below as discounts and coupons will only be valid through those links.
How does it feel inside you? 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 How does it feel inside you?
Hey everyone, this is All Things Tech, and this is another fantastic looking fitness tracker and smartband. Now this comes in at just $29.99, £26.99 in the UK, and so it's very affordable. And again, I like the simplicity of it, and I also like the fact that it looks very smart indeed. It does seem that over the last 6 months or so, these fitness trackers have really stepped up a notch in terms of their presentation and in terms of their design. So the band itself comes in a very high quality premium rubber, and as you can see from the screen image there, it comes in a range of different colours, so there's definitely a choice for everybody. Now this hooks up with the Very Fit Pro app, so all you need to do is download that from your app store, click on Bind Device, and it will come up in the list, and then you're ready to go. Now again, I've found that this is just a very simple application to use. The band itself is not complicated either. You've got different choices of heartbeat. You can set your running by just holding, and it will give you a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then it will start measuring your running. You've got a distance tracker and a step monitor as well. Now this will also monitor your sleep, and you can see you've got different activities, your sleep and your heart rate, all of these within the Very Fit Pro app. Now a couple of people have said to me on my previous video that I did which used this same app that they don't get on with it so much, but I found it very simple to use and very easy indeed. Now, one of the things that you can do also is you can change the mode from landscape mode, as you can see on the device at the moment, to portrait, and again that's something that I've not seen in many trackers. So from the device section, go into more, and then here at the top you'll see display mode. Click into that, and here is where you get the option of either vertical or landscape. Select whichever one you wish, and as soon as you click the tick it will change on the device, and if I scroll through you can see that it's now all in vertical mode. And again, to change it back to landscape you just repeat that process. So my friends, this is a very simple but very good looking fitness tracker. It measures everything that you need very well indeed, and I don't think it goes into too much detail which is unnecessary, and I myself do like the Very Fit Pro app because again it is quite simple. I'll leave the links in the description for you to find out more, but thanks again for watching this. So this is the Let's Com Fitness Tracker, and it comes in a really sleek looking box and is packaged very well, far better than some other products of a similar price range. Now inside the box you've got the actual device itself, you've got the two straps which I'll show you how to connect in just a second, you've got a warranty card, a little quick start guide, and also a full set of instructions. So the one thing I noticed straight away was the actual strap has got this almost like diamond type effect, and that gives it a real feeling of quality. The other thing I really love is the fact that it's two-tone, so you have black on the top and then this grey underneath, and again that gives it just an extra feeling of quality. So the strap is made of a waterproof plastic, and you feel that it is going to last and it's going to be very durable. This is the tracker itself, and as you can see it's not connected at the moment, but I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But again, having that two-tone effect on the tracker I think works really well, and if I spin it round you'll be able to see that you've got the connector for one end of the strap, the sensor underneath, and then the USB part which plugs in for charging, which again I'll show you in just a second. Now again, something with these trackers is the quality of how closely it fits when it goes together. Now this is very snug indeed. I did look at a tracker a few weeks ago and there was almost 2 or 3 mil gap, which made it feel and look quite cheap, but as you can see with this it fits very snugly together, and immediately again just reassures you that this one might be a slightly better quality. So when charging the device, just make sure you've got it the right way round, and that is with the screen down and away from you. If you haven't, you won't get power. Now when you do plug it in for the first time, the device will power on and it will give you a red indicator light. So I mentioned to you that there was a very comprehensive set of instructions, and with these it's very easy to set up your device. Now a couple of things that you need to be aware of: you can either search for the app via the iOS store or the Android store, or within those instructions there is a QR code reader, so if you have got that device on your phone then you will be able to just scan it and that will take you directly to the app. And in this case we're using the Very Fit Plus app, and then you can just download that and then you're all set up and ready to set up your device. Okay, let's show you how to bind the device and make sure it's connected to your phone. So when you first open up the application, you'll get the option whether you want to set up an account, and that way you can track your progress and set goals and things, or you can go ahead and try straight away, and that way you'll just need to enter a little bit of information like your age, your height, your weight, and then you'll be able to set it up to your iOS device. If you've got the health section, for instance, you'll be able to link it to all of that and then go ready to pair the device. Okay, so when you want to add the device, you go through a series of screens which just shows you a little bit of information about the app, and all you got to do is click on those, and then you need to click to where it says bind the app, and then you get this screen come up which is choose device or model. It will then search for that device, and as you can see it's searching now, and after a few seconds it will come up with the device that's in range, and then you can just click on that, and it's as simple as that, folks. You're then all connected. So I really recommend that you check out the app and have a really good look through it, because there's just so much that you can change. I could have just done a video just on the app alone. You can add lots of different activities to the watch, and so therefore you can change it from walking to running to hiking to swimming. You can also add lots of different notifications and also change things like the unit, so from Celsius to Fahrenheit, etc. When a call comes in, you'll get a notification on the phone, and likewise you can set it that if a text comes in, you can open the text and then also read what that says. wears. So guys, in terms of comfort, this thing is also very, very comfortable to wear. You can leave it on all the time. The battery will last for days and days and days. And also the great thing about this is it's IP68 waterproof, which means that you can go swimming and even shower with it. Now guys, I did have a look at this against my Apple Watch just to test the heart rate function, and as you can see, it got very, very close indeed, matched it almost, and as my heart rate decreased, it was actually slightly ahead of what the Apple Watch was. So my friends, if you are looking for a very accurate, good looking and very, very affordable fitness tracker, then I can definitely recommend that you check out the Letscom fitness tracker. I think it's brilliant.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing this fitness tracker.
The watch has a nice soft silicone band which feels very nice and won't damage the skin.
The watch is completely waterproof, so feel free to wash your hands. You can also go swimming, but try to stay out of a warm hot tub.
So in order to turn it on, you have to press this button for 3 seconds. To activate the display, all I have to do is act like I'm checking my watch. Yeah, that's a nice screen that's about 1 inch long. Underneath the watch, you'll notice it has a nice contact point for charging, and it only takes about 2 hours to charge to full battery, so that's nice. At full power, it should last 7 days for use or 20 days on idle, which makes it longer lasting than most other smartwatches that you'll find out there. The watch can be activated by touching this button here. We can see, for example, there's a step counter, a distance tracker, kilocalories burnt, and you can see that when I measure my blood pressure, the light turns on. That's also true for beats per minute. That's how it tracks your heart rate. And also how many hours you've been sleeping. Then of course you can turn it off using this power switch here. So in order to use some of the cooler features of this watch, including call reminders and Bluetooth pairing with my phone, the first thing that I need to do is to download the app. So I'm going to search for H-Band on the App Store. You can also find that this is going to be compatible with Android devices. When you have the app, there's 2 different ways you can use it. You can do a no account login, which won't save very much, or you can set up an account and using your email and make a custom password, which is what I'm going to do off screen. So in order for the heart monitor to function correctly, you need to choose a color on this wheel that closely matches your skin so that the light diffraction can correctly measure your heart rate. Now for this screen, it's important to choose your gender, the year you were born, next. And now it's important to input your height and your weight. So it's important to do this accurately so that the watch can record how many calories you burn correctly. Okay, now you're able to set a steps goal for each day. There's also the hours that you're sleeping, so depending on how many hours your goal is to sleep for each day. And that completes our setup for this. To hook up the watch, all you have to do is in the app, press this not connected red bar, and then under device connection, it will come up with the watch that you're looking for, as you can see. And then you click it. As I do these things, it's going to keep track of my sports data, my sleep, heart rate, and blood pressure. So remember, the watch is going to monitor your different pieces of information 24 hours a day. And then you can actually use this grab function to go back and to look at your different data over weeks, months, and years. The company promises that they won't share your information.
The third page of the app holds many different settings and features which can be customized for your watch.
There are 13 different types of message notifications. For example, phone call alerts, SMS texting, WeChat, or Facebook that you can turn on that will be accessed by your watch.
Another important feature of the watch is the countdown function, which can be accessed and set for different times. If you want to reset the countdown function, scroll to the countdown part of the watch and long press the home button. After a short setup, you're ready to go.